Your first alert forecast with meteorologist Kyle Keel.
We had our own active weather here across eastern Iowa and western Illinois over the weekend, especially last night. Right around sunset, we finally started to see some of those storms bubble up, and they packed quite a punch. Some very heavy rainfall, some gusty wind, as well as some reports of some small hail. Officially at the airport in Moline, 1.11 inches of rain. I know some local rain gauges in your backyard. Many people reporting in with a little more than 2 inches of rain, so certainly a nice deluge there. 98 hundredths of an inch in Davenport, a little more than 3/10, or I should say 3/4 of an inch in Rock Island and DeWitt, 7/10 of an inch in LeClaire. Bellevue coming in with just over 1/10 of an inch, same in Galena, and just a few hundredths of an inch there in Clinton. So that kind of showed you the wide range or the spottiness of this heavy rain that we had last night, and that led to some patchy dense fog development this morning. Even a little fog and haze there in the distance here on our Skyview camera, but for the most part, that fog has lifted and we're left with lots of sunshine. However, temperatures taking a little longer to catch up. Where we had that area of fog here where the rain fell, temperatures are in the low 70s, 71 in Moline, it's 72 right now in Davenport as well as in Galena, 75 in Savannah. But hey, where we've seen that sunshine all day long, we've got low 80s in Galesburg, Burlington, as well as Muscatine. Wanted to show you the dew point map as well, because this really tells the story of where that area of rain fell last night. Barely any rain in Muscatine. We've got drier dew points in the mid 50s, but you head across the river into Moline, that dew point's at 66 degrees. So it's this area in dark green where we have the low to mid 60 dew points. That's where we had that really deluge of that rain yesterday, which led to that fog overnight. You can see that fog, what's left of it, dissipating here within the last hour. That dense fog advisory that we had in effect for some areas has now been canceled. Now we have a few showers and storms off to our north and east, and what we're going to be looking out for here off to our north and west is this area of low pressure spinning about here near the Twin Cities. You can see just a few spokes of energy that's going to pivot its way down into our neck of the woods, so that could lead to the development of a few showers and thunderstorms here as we head into the afternoon hours. But as you see with ExactTrack, the activity is not going to be very widespread. You can only pick out a few of these cells popping up, so we'll watch how this activity develops this afternoon. That fog really has taken down that widespread threat here. Not that it was widespread before, but really that fog kind of took down those chances here early this morning. Could see a couple of showers here during the overnight hours. Otherwise, we'll see some clouds, which will likely prevent any fog from developing. That being said, anywhere we do see a period of clear skies with that light wind, we could be talking about some patchy fog development here as we head into tomorrow morning. Otherwise, through the day on Tuesday, I think most of the morning hours will be dry, but watch as we reach peak heating in the afternoon. Again, we're going to be under the influence of that low pressure that's going to be moving overhead. So we're going to see a scattering of some showers and isolated thunderstorms. Some of these could pack quite a punch with maybe some gusty wind, maybe a little bit of small hail, but certainly some heavy downpours expected with that. That's going to wind down here as we head into the evening and overnight hours, and then maybe just a couple lingering showers here early on Wednesday before the system finally moves up. Should get an update on this outlook for severe weather here within the next half hour or so, but I would not be surprised to see this moved a little north. The severe weather threat's going to be very low. It's a low level 1 risk, so we'll keep a close eye on that. Like I mentioned, a quick gust of wind, maybe some small hail with those strongest storms. Then we'll get again that rain out of here by Wednesday morning. Highs the next few days will be in the mid 70s, but hey, check that out. Friday through the weekend, not only are we tracking dry weather, but summer-like weather. It's going to be the first official full weekend of fall, but hey, those temperatures will be back in the low to mid 80s. So if you're not ready to make that transition from summer to fall, we've got some summer-like temperatures this weekend.
Well, and we had a really nice weekend this past weekend.
We
I thought
really
it was
did.
really great.
You know, and it wasn't looking like yesterday was going to be a great day, but it turned out to be a fantastic day. So that's one where I didn't really hear many complaints about the forecast being a little off.
Yeah, I liked it very much.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome.
Well,